summer. And there are also cookies and cupcakes still outside. If you want to get one after the show, we definitely encourage you to do so. And now we're going to take it away.
We were worried.
I bet you're worried. We were worried about vaginas.
We were worried what we think about vaginas, and even more worried that we don't think about them. We were worried about our own vaginas. That they needed the context of other vaginas, a community, a culture of vaginas. There's so much darkness and secrecy surround them, like the Bermuda Triangle. Nobody ever comes back from there.
In the first place, it's not so easy to even find your vagina. Women go weeks, months, sometimes even years without even looking at it. A high-powered businesswoman was interviewed, and she said she was too busy. She didn't have the time. Looking at your vagina, she said, is a full day's work. You have to get down there on your back in front of the mirror that's standing on its own, full length preferred. You gotta get in the mirror and get just the right angle. There's a shadow, and then you gotta get all twisted up, and you're arching your back and lifting your head. You're exhausted by then. She said she didn't want to have the time for that. She was just too busy.
So there were vagina interviews, which became Vagina Monologues. Over 200 women were interviewed. Older women, young women, married women, lesbians, single women, college professors, actors, corporate professionals, sex workers, African American women, Asian American women, Hispanic women, Native American women, Caucasian women, Jewish women. Okay, first women were reluctant to talk. They were a little shy, but once they got going, you couldn't stop them. Women secretly love to talk about their vaginas. They get very excited, mainly because no one's ever asked them before.
Let's just start with the word vagina. It sounds like an infection at best. Maybe a medical instrument? Hurry, nurse, can you bring me the vagina? Vagina. Vagina. Doesn't matter how many times you say it, it never sounds like the word that you want to say. It's a completely ridiculous, unsexy word. If you use it during sex, trying to be politically correct, darling, can you please stroke my vagina? You kill it right there.
We were worried about vaginas and what we call them and what we don't call them.
In Great Neck, New York, they call it pussycat. A woman there said that her mother used to tell her, don't wear your panties with your pajamas, you need to air out your pussycat.
In Westchester, they call it a pookie.
In New Jersey, a twat.
There's powder box, a poochie, a poopy, a pee-pee, a poobaloo, a poo-nanny, a pow, and a pooch.
A toady, dee-dee, nishi, dignity, monkey box.
Coochie snorcher, cootie, lady.
Gladys Siegelman.
VA, wee-wee, horse spot, nappy dugout.
Mungo, mookie, a pajama. Fanny boo, mushmallow.
A ghoulie, possible, tamale, tortita, Connie.
A meanie in Miami.
A split dish in Philadelphia.
And a schmendig in the Bronx.
We are worried about vaginas.
Some of the monologues are based on one woman's story. Some of the monologues are based on several women's stories surrounding the same thing. And a few times a good idea became an outrageous one. This monologue is based on one woman's story, although the subject came up in every interview and was often fraught. The subject being hair.
You cannot love hair unless you love vagina. Many people do not love hair. My first and only husband, he hated hair. He said it was cluttered and dirty. He made me shave my vagina. It looked puffy and exposed, like a little girl. This excited him. When he made love to me, my vagina felt like a beard must feel. It felt good to rub and painful at the same time. It was like scratching a mosquito bite. It was on fire. There were screaming red bumps. I refused to shave again. Then my husband had an affair. When we went to marital therapy, he said he screwed around because I didn't want to please him sexually. I wouldn't shave my vagina. The therapist had a German accent and gasped between sentences to show her empathy. She asked me, why don't you want to please your husband? I told her I thought it was weird. I felt like a little girl with no hair down there. And I couldn't help talking like in a little baby voice. The skin got irritated, and even calamine lotion wouldn't help. She told me merit is a compromise. I asked her if shaving my vagina would stop him from screwing around. I asked her if she had many cases like this. She said, questions dilute the process. I needed to jump in. She was sure it was a good beginning. This time, when we got home, he got to shave my vagina. It was like a therapy bonus prize. He clipped it a few times, and there was even a little blood in the bathtub. He didn't even notice because he was so happy to be shaving my vagina. Then later, when me and my husband, when he was pressing up against me, I could feel his spiky sharpness sticking into me, my naked, puffy vagina. There was no protection. There was no fluff. I realized then that hair is there for a reason. It's the leaf around the flower. It's the lawn around the house. You have to love hair in order to love the vagina. You can't pick the parts you want. And besides, my husband, he never started screwing around.
All of the women were asked the following questions.
If your vagina got dressed, what would it wear?
Glasses, a beret, a leather jacket, silk stockings, mink, a pink boa.
A male tuxedo, jeans, something form-fitted.
Emeralds, an evening gown, sequins,
Armani only,
a tutu, see-through black under, a taffeta ball gown,
Something machine washable.
costume eye mask, purple velvet pajamas, angora or a red bow,
ermine pearls, a leopard hat, a silk kimono, sweatpants, maybe a tattoo.
An electrical shock device to keep unwanted strangers away.
high heels, lace and combat boots, purple feather twigs and shells, cotton,
A pinafore,
A bikini.
a slicker,
If your vagina could talk, what would it say? 2 words.
slow down. Is that you?
Feed me, I want. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah.
Start again. No, over there. Lick me. Stay home. Brave choice.
Think again. More, please. Embrace me. Let's play.
Don't stop. More. More. Remember me?
Come inside. Not yet. Whoa, mama. Yes, yes. Rock me.
Enter at your own grace.
Oh, God. Thank God. I'm here. Let's